Our university hosted the CEO of the National Association of Latino Elected Officials, who encouraged people to vote and participate in the census. In celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, the third annual Mariachi Lab took place at the Pearl, and we were there to cover the event. Hello everyone, I'm Alejandro Díaz and welcome to Enlace. This is the first show of the fall and we're happy you're joining us.
It's popular.
As the semester goes along, you'll be seeing new faces as new students will have their chance to practice their skills in front of the camera. So stay tuned and you might see one of your friends or classmates make their debut for Enlace. But until then, let's get to the news. In school news, our university hosted a talk by the current leader of the National Association of Latino Elected Officials, or NALEO. NALEO CEO Arturo Vargas encouraged Latinos to participate in the upcoming census and election. Vargas talked about the importance of the census, what it does, and how it relates to the upcoming elections.
Well, 2020 is going to be one of the most important years for our democracy. We will have the decennial census, which happens every 10 years. We count people to a portion of the House of Representatives and to allocate billions of dollars from the federal government using census data. And then next year we also will have the presidential election cycle. So 2020 represents a moment, a very important moment for American democracy.
Vargas also encouraged people to participate in the American democracy, especially Latinos, whom he urged to vote and engage in what he calls will be a perfect storm. Our university held Patriot Day, a ceremony to remember those fallen on September 11th. Students, staff, faculty, alongside members of the military community gathered to pay tribute at the survivor tree. Back in 2016, A&M San Antonio received a seedling from the only surviving tree from Ground Zero and is the only university in Texas that hosts a survivor tree. The memorial is located in the Healing Garden next to Patriots Casa. A&M San Antonio kicked off its Hispanic Heritage Month celebration this past Monday, September 16th, anniversary of the independence of several Latin American countries, including Mexico. With mariachis, snacks, and agua fresca, our school started a series of events that will continue through the rest of the month and early October. Here are some of the upcoming events. On September 25th, A&M San Antonio will host a talk about multilingual writers with Dr. Lisbeth Tinoco. The event will be held at the Modular B from noon to 1 p.m. The same day, a panel with women leaders in South San Antonio will take place on September 6 at Patriots Casa Ceremony Room. The city of San Antonio reveals a plan for a new Dia de los Muertos festival. We'll tell you more about it after the break.
Jaguars. Starting this semester, slip lane parking will no longer be free. Students are now required to get parking permits. Register your vehicle online and pick up your parking permit in Cab 117 during regular business hours.
Thank you for staying with us. With the start of the new semester, Enlace is looking for your help. So if you see an event happening at our school that you think might interest us, send us your videos with your best material. The best videos will be selected to appear in the Enlace newscast, and you can share it on your social media with the hashtag #JagOnEnlace. And talking about the new semester, during Week of Welcome, the Transfer Student Engagement Center hosted Transferpalooza, an event created to celebrate A&M San Antonio's transfer students. Students got to meet with several organizations receive a transfer t-shirt and water bottle. They could also take part in the transfer student fashion show, where they were presented to the Jaguar community. Dear World was also present on campus to help university members share their stories with the world. To participate in the portrait project, people were asked to have someone write a message they wanted to share on their skin and have their portrait taken. The organization has been published in over 30 countries and featured on various organizations' outlets. The photos can be found on Dear World's social media. This month, Texas A&M San Antonio became the first campus in the A&M system to join the IRA network. IRA provides assistance to blind and low vision with access to agents that can help them with daily tasks. The service will be available to A&M San Antonio students through an app.
We will be the first in San Antonio, the first in the A&M system, and the second in Texas to join IRA. This cell phone application connects blind and low vision students to a highly trained, remotely located agent where they are able to do many different things, from navigating the campus to their classrooms. They could also have the agent read a document to them while they're in their classroom, many daily tasks that they can do.
The President's Picnic took place to celebrate the beginning of the semester. David Rojas was there to cover the event.
Con un gran comienzo de semestre, llegan eventos para la comunidad estudiantil. Uno de los eventos es el picnic del presidente, donde a pesar del tiempo cálido, los estudiantes pudieron disfrutar de comida gratis y actividades como juegos, baile y manualidades. Le preguntamos a varios de los participantes qué les pareció el evento y esto fue lo que dijeron.
The event that's going on right now is pretty awesome. All the students get together. It's the president's picnic, and it's also General's birthday. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome event.
I'm loving the DJ out here, and I'm loving the environment that the festival is giving. And of course, A&M San Antonio, it really brings out the heat, brings everybody together in the community. It's a lot of fun out here.
Durante el evento, se aprovechó el tiempo para festejar el 10º aniversario de la mascota de la universidad, General the Jaguar. La mascota contó con la visita de varios amigos, como el coyote de los San Antonio Spurs y Primo, mascota de la escuela vecina Palo Alto College.
Today is the annual President's Picnic. We do this at the start of the semester each year to welcome students, to have them meet all of the departments, to have them meet some of the vendors in the community. And today is a really special day because you're celebrating General's birthday.
La universidad sigue de manteles largos, celebrando su 10º aniversario como una institución independiente en la ciudad de San Antonio. Con este y muchos eventos más durante el resto del semestre, la escuela seguirá de fiesta. Para Enlace, David Rojas.
The city of San Antonio held a climate and security discussion panel at the Weather Souls Brewing Company earlier this month, where participants discussed the possible consequences of climate change for the military and the city. The topics discussed included how to get the citizens involved and how to educate them on these issues. The panelists included Lieutenant General John Castawell, Major General Juan Ayala, and former Captain James Penman Morin. At the end of the discussion, the public got to ask questions and express their concerns. The city of San Antonio and Visit San Antonio held a Day of the Dead press conference at La Villita. Their plan is to create a new family-friendly festival for Dia de los Muertos. The announcement was made with the reveal of skeleton statue of the singer Tejano Selena in honor of the celebration. The festival will last 3 days and is set to begin on November 1st at La Villita and the Riverwalk. The celebration will be around the city where you'll be able to see colorful skulls and different art displays.
So we look forward to creating a holiday season, one that's focused traditionally on San Antonio, our Mexican-American roots, a holiday that's focused on the memories we've created. We can all look forward to the memories our community will create through this celebration for years to come. This is truly a wonderful day, a celebration, a kickoff to a new tradition in San Antonio that for generations we'll be celebrating. Viva San Antonio!
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close field.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch. Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I'm on a mission to discover my passion, to take the next step, to better my life. I'm on a mission for myself, for my family, for my community. We are Texas A&M San Antonio, and we're on a mission to build the future.
Gracias por seguir con nosotros en Enlace. Ahora David Rojas nos trae los estrenos de la semana en A la Carta.
¿Qué tal, señores y señores? Bienvenidos una vez más a otra edición de A la Carta, donde les damos más información de la cartelera de la semana. Comenzamos.
Abby se convierte en un evento cinematográfico cuando los Crawleys y sus empleados se preparan para el mejor momento de sus vidas. La visita del rey y la reina de Inglaterra desata escándalo, romance e intriga que dejará el futuro de Downton colgando en un balance. Downton Abbey es una película clasificada PG y está en cines a partir del día de hoy.
If not, I'll come to you.
Here we go. Con la participación de Brad Pitt, se viene la historia de un astronauta que viaja a las afueras del sistema solar para resolver un misterio que amenaza con la supervivencia del planeta Tierra. Tras su viaje, descubrirá secretos que retan la existencia de la naturaleza humana y de nuestro planeta en los cosmos. Ad Astra es una película clasificada PG-13 y está en cines a partir del día de hoy.
Después de hace 4 décadas, regresa uno de los héroes cinematográficos, John Rambo. En esta historia, Rambo tendrá que enfrentarse con un pasado y recuperar sus habilidades para buscar venganza en una nueva misión. Rambo Last Blood se marca como el último capítulo de esta serie legendaria. Rambo Last Blood es una película clasificada R y está en cines a partir del día de hoy.
Bueno, esto fue todo por hoy. Recuerda que nos puedes seguir a través de nuestras redes sociales en Instagram y Facebook. Hasta la próxima.
And to close this week's edition of Enlace, we have sights and sounds from a special event at the Pearl that featured mariachi music, dance, and fun under the September sun. Eleazar, Rodiles, and Romero brings us this report.
With all the festivities going around town in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, the Pearl held its 3rd annual Mariachi Lab. The free band celebrates the traditional Mexican music style that is popular in San Antonio. Mariachi Lab offers workshops, activities for kids, and performances by different groups of mariachis.
The Pearl Brewery it's a fantastic event. It's been done for the last couple years, and we were just really happy to be invited to celebrate the Hispanic Heritage Month. Es un placer to keep the culture going, and the events that the Pearl Brewery puts on that's very cultural y pa familia, and a lot of the family and kids events that they incorporate for San Antonio. So it's been fantastic.
While the main showcase had top performers, attendees also enjoyed watching local young talented musicians.
We specialize in mariachi music, which is a beautiful culture of a lot of these students and their heritage, and we share that with them so they can get to know their roots a little bit better.
The San Antonio Mariachi Academy serves middle school through high school for students that have an interest in mariachi music.
I feel like so close to my ancestors in a way, and I'm proud to be like keeping the Mexican tradition going.
Really honored to hold that tradition of like Mexicano music, you know, like all that Spanish music that we hold, all that old stuff back in like the 1800s and early 1900s. I feel like that's a very special gift to all of us.
For Enlace, Eleazar, Rodiles, and Romero.
That was all for us today. Thank you, goodbye, and see you next time. We'll leave you with some music from local band Volcan. This is Las Aves. See you next week.
vestido color rosa.